At first, it was poultry, but now Sandside Farm is in the business of making honey. The enterprise is being led by former Junior Foreign Affairs Minister Arnaldo Brown. Here's Cody and Barrett with the business review.
Sandside farms have been in the agriculture business for over 10 years. But with the onset of the pandemic, it found that supplying poultry was becoming challenging, and so it decided to reinvent itself to stay afloat. This led to the idea of honey production.
One of these sophisticated birdhouses can set you back 20 million, 80 million, depending, right? When you're talking about a bees box, you're probably talking about 5,000 Jamaican dollars, right? And if you multiply that by 30 or 80, you're still within a reasonable framework.
While securing funding was challenging, it helped that no one wanted to steal bees. And with bees being low maintenance, Sandside Farm's Honey U was created. Raw honey, straight from the apiary, unpasteurized and no additives. While there is a saturation of the local honey industry, opportunities are wide in the untapped export market.
In Jamaica, we're talking about 2 billion Jamaican dollars in terms of the size of the honey market here, but also 2 billion US dollars in terms of the honey market globally. So if we have only exported 130,000 United States dollars worth of honey, then you know that there's room there for improvement. So looking at that, I decided that honey was the product.
But not ignoring the local market.
Yes, the local market is also an area that we will operate in, but that's really not our primary focus, which is why we have taken the time to get, because most of what we are doing you don't need for the local market, right? So getting certification from the Bureau of Standards, getting the labels, vetted, passed, getting the nutritional facts on them, it's a little bit more lax.
Not yet in stores, Honey U does direct distribution and sales online. With its eyes set on exports, Sandside operates with the Scientific Research Council to ensure Honey U meets international standards. But there are times when the facility has delays, which Mr. Brown says will pose a challenge when it gets larger. And so it plans to start its own bottling facility.
And to get there, one of the things that we're also working on is to ensure that we are relevantly certified for the global market. So that is work that has to be done, right? So training, having the plan laid out to meet the international standards, right? That is part of what is in the future as well.
With the Business Review, I'm Cody Ann Barrett.